Hi everyone, this is Ty Williams. How everyone is doing today? And I'd like to discuss a badass hillbilly can save WWE if WWE or Vince McMahon book her right. Because, boy, you never trust a female or a girl with a Karen haircut. I'm telling you, don't trust them because Bayley did an amazing promo. Everything is sinister. Everything is creepy. Everything is chilling and straight up real. And what I like about this promo is that she's showing the world about who she is. Like, who is the real Bayley? Like, this is the real Bayley. And she's tired of people always downplaying her, always pushing her around, always treating her like she's nothing special. And for her to turn on Sasha Banks, make her to reveal about who she is as this person that we see last night. And what I see with Bayley last night is pure wrestling gold. For WWE or Vince McMahon to have her to come out with a chair that she put on Sasha Banks and sit on it, and there are people was booing the heck out of Bayley. Just straight up booing her. And you see people in the Thunderdome putting their thumb out, booing, and like someone put a sign, "You suck, Bayley." It's just like, this is pure wrestling heat. And it reminds me of old school wrestling where the heels and the face, like the heels, they more of, this is who I am. I don't give a damn what anybody think, but this is me. Bayley delivers that. Bayley give me that sense of this woman, this woman who doesn't care about anybody else but herself. And this woman is straight up malicious and violent and dangerous. Even when she told us what she thinks about Sasha Banks and how she used Sasha Banks, is very hellish and very malicious. Like, Sasha Banks trusts Bayley out of everyone else because Sasha Banks and other people think that Bayley have goodness in her, and who is sweet, who is nice, who don't have any regression in her. And last week, Friday, Bayley proved us wrong. Even when Bayley delivered the promos of what she did to Sasha, she said, yes, I use her. to get what I want. Now I don't need her. I know everything about Sasha. Everything. And what it means that Sasha given all the knowledge on how to be a ruthless, cold-hearted bitch. Sasha did that. Sasha created a monster out of Bayley. And no one cannot tame that monster. And for Bayley to use a chair on Sasha is a symbolizing on she will go to any lengths to destroy anyone who in her way between her title. And I believe if Vince McMahon or WWE allow Bayley to remain champion till WrestleMania, or at least 3 months till Sasha Banks' return, that will make a good way of Bayley to bring this new idea of what woman heel's supposed to be. And Bayley got it. If WWE or Vince McMahon will make Bayley as this unstoppable force heel, I'd rather see her as a leader in a faction or a leader of the group that terrorized the women's division and make her to be dangerous and unpredictable. And one thing about Bayley, and I feel why people love this heel Bayley, because she is so unpredictable. Like, you don't know what she's gonna do next. Like, I could see Bayley lie and cheat and steal to remain SmackDown Women's Champion. And I do see that with Bayley. If she was herself or a group of women from NXT that would be her lackey or her bodyguard till she remained champion and just raise hell. And I feel like Bayley as champion, it will give her a good exposure on different types of women wrestlers that she's engaged with and feuding with. And I feel that Bayley could do something very like a straight up badass heel that make people like want to hate her and want to just grab their phone, their shoes, whatever near them and throw it at the TV or throw it at the computer. Like, she's a straight up bitch. And she did that tonight. You know, she hit Nikki Cross in the chair when Nikki Cross was about to come out for the Fatal 4-Ways contendership to face her at the Clash of Champions. And for Bayley to come out of nowhere and attack Nikki Cross, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's very unpredictable. Like, she's like a rattlesnake that ready to strike or attack. It's all about she is more intelligent and more a strategist when it comes to get what she wants, and that is Bayley. But also I want to see her in, I just want to see it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But to have like Becky Lynch come to SmackDown, like a pregnant Becky Lynch, want to confront Bayley, and everybody was like you know, they decided to see Becky, you know, and you see Bayley coming out, and Bayley walking around looking at Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch like, look at you, Bayley. Look at you. What's wrong with you? You hurt your best friend. She is your ride and die buddy. She is the one that you trust the most, and you break her trust. I talked to Sasha Banks, and I never heard Sasha Banks break down in tears and cry because of you. You break her spirit. And you see Bayley just look at her like holding the microphone and just look at Becky Lynch like, you just got fat. That could be your hormones. Why you is telling me this? And you over here in Raw with your nice mansion homes, people cheering you on. What's something to do with you between me and Sasha Banks? You're nothing more of a fat, disgusting, inbreak, asshole bitch. And Bayley went off on Becky Lynch, telling about, you don't care about me. You always care about yourself. You just like your husband, Seth Rollins. Y'all is selfish. Y'all is over there playing house. Y'all don't care about nothing but yourself. And your unborn child gonna be the same way too. And then you see Becky Lynch breaking down in tears. And you see Bayley just verbally abusing Becky Lynch up in her face, telling her what you gonna do. Pregnant woman, what you gonna do? You're nothing but a pregnant woman that couldn't keep your legs closed. And everybody like, oh! And you see Michael Cole, that's enough. And you see Michael Cole coming after Bayley, standing up to Bayley. And you see Becky Lynch like trying to hold Michael Cole, like, she ain't worth it. She ain't worth it. And Michael Cole is helping Becky Lynch down the step. And then all of a sudden, Bayley grabbed him and lowballed him and did a finishing move on him and planted him down. And then everybody was like, oh my goodness. She just flat face Michael Cole. That is what I want to see. Like, have Bayley to be the villain that make people invested. And you know that everybody loved Becky Lynch. Everyone loved Becky Lynch. For Bayley to be verbally attacking Becky Lynch and making Becky Lynch cry, you are an evil bitch. And that is Bayley. You could do anything with Bayley. It's just that I just want to see a badass heel Bayley. And I think a badass heel Bayley will make the women's division great, don't you think? So, feel free to comment down below. Tell me what you think about a badass Bayley could do anything in WWE, and what you want to see a badass Bayley do on the women's division, because I want to see a lots of interesting things with Bayley. I feel like she's gonna be one of the greatest heel women champion since Trish Stratus. It could be interesting? What if, I know that Trish Stratus is retired from wrestling, right? Like, she retired from wrestling. What if Trish Stratus returned as Bayley manager? Think about it. Like, Bayley manager. That would be a cool idea, because, like, to think about it, like, most of these, like, legendary wrestlers are managing lately now, like Vicky Guerrero, Jake the Snake Roberts, Tully Blanchard, who else is managing? Like, there are legend managers, managing, and it'd be so cool that Trish Stratus will be returning to be Bayley's manager. So tell me what you think about that. So this is Ty Williams. Good day and goodbye.